Ah,
Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. It's so nice to get to be here with you. You probably recognize this handsome fella to my side, my beautiful husband, Anthony.
hello.
I invited him here today because I thought a great meditation topic for us would be about learning to love yourself. And how does that relate to loving somebody else? And how does loving somebody else sometimes help you learn to love yourself? It's a wonderful paradox. We also have my cat Hermione joining in, so if she has anything she'd like to add, she's right here. I think there's also Eva is right down there too, so she's meditating.
It's a family
Yes,
affair.
yes, Galileo's over here as well. So we've got everybody here tonight to help us with this topic. So it's very nice to get to be here with you. Please get comfortable. We're sitting on the ground, but if you'd rather sit in a chair like our cat, or lay down, or do whatever you find comfortable, please do. So nice to have you. We're going to begin by taking a couple deep breaths. So please just start to follow your breath in and out. Just noticing how are you feeling. Grabbing something while we do that. Oh. Hello. Someone asked if we're really live. Yes, of course this is really live. I'm not that fancy to record something and pretend it was. So feeling yourself, just settle in. Remind yourself that this time for meditation is sacred time. It is time for you. Don't let anything else get in your way. Don't worry about your job or your partner or your dog. Just let this be about you right now. Maybe smile softly at yourself for taking this time out of your busy life to be here. Let your breath become for you like the sound of the ocean, comforting, intriguing, soothing. Allow your breath to travel down into your belly. Let your belly expand on the inhale, contract on the exhale. And just notice, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What is it like to be you right now, today, here? And feel yourself soften. Relax. And allow your breath to just flow in and out effortlessly. And silently just ask yourself, do I love me. And notice what response you get. Maybe it's words, maybe it's a feeling, maybe it's nothing at all. Maybe you don't hear any sort of response. Whatever comes up is okay. Allow the sense of what is you to expand. Allow your sense of self to move past the boundaries of your skin, to take up even more space in the room. Allow your sense of self-love to be inclusive of the space around you, that who you are is not just a defined separate entity, but part of everything. That who you are is connected with and part of the people, the animals around you. To start to feel the truth that to love another person is also to love yourself. And that to accept love from another person is also to give love. We are all connected, every one of us. Sometimes people say you can't love yourself, you can't love somebody else until you learn to love yourself. Well, sometimes the opposite is true. Sometimes you don't know how to love yourself until somebody else loves you. You know, for myself, I didn't truly start to accept self-love until my husband showed me I was worthy of it. Until he showed me that I was beautiful and lovable and worthy of deep acceptance. And he helped me realize my own worth. And through loving him, I've better learned how to love myself. What is your experience with that?
I think that really touches on, that we're not meant to be solitary beings.
Mm-hmm.
That community is very much essential to our existence. And part of that is that sort of energetic flow of love. Some say that God or the divine created everything out of love in order to know the divine better, in order to be loved and love. And so I think it is a dynamic process. We're taught how to love by our parents, sometimes well, sometimes not so well. And so I do think of love is an energetic exchange, both internally, but also with somebody else. So, I found that I've grown into deeper appreciation for myself through our love. And I've found a much more expansive way of loving because of our love. And I also found doing the type of work that I do in social service and serving my community as a way of love. And yeah, I mean, I think we're meant to be in relationship.
We're all connected. What would it feel like for you to fully accept love? To think that you're worthy of it, that you are deserving, that you are lovable? Because many of us don't fully feel that.
I think too, what is love, right? What does that word mean? Especially when we think about loving ourselves. Such an elusive, big word that I think many of us have different definitions for it. I wonder what your definition of love is.
What is my definition of love? I remember once walking up a mountain, and I was on a spiritual retreat, and I just so presently felt the force of love from everybody who has loved me in my life and I have loved, flowing like this visible string of golden light. For me, it is, it's a cliche, but the force of love is God. It is divinity. God is love. That when you feel that heart-opening, tingling, flowing, effervescent, joyful, peaceful, tranquil, exciting force that spreads from your heart throughout your body, that's a tangible feeling that can be felt by others. That is love. It is seeing the magnificence around you, whether that magnificence is in a flower or a person or an animal or in an act of service. But love is that quintessential force that creates and sustains the universe. How about for you?
Yeah. I was going to say very much the same thing. I think love is divine, and to love someone is to see their divinity, is to recognize that they are part of the divine. Yeah, and everything that goes into respect, kindness, sweetness, how you would treat a part of God, is the way in which you show love.
Oh. So allow yourself to accept that love. Allow yourself to give that love. And give it freely. I think many of us don't offer love to other people in fear of being judged or laughed at or being hurt. But I think to be on the spiritual path is to get to a point where you start to recognize that one of the most beautiful ways we can live is connected with unconditional love. And it's offered freely to your enemies, to your friends, to strangers, without needing anything back. And not that you need to force anything on them. It's nothing they need to ever know even happened, but to sit there in a state of love for all of life, all beings. So feel that sense of love within you and allow it to spread. Let it surround you, let it fill your home, let it fill your city, let it fill your days. And allow yourself to receive it from others, and allow yourself to give it to yourself as well. That you are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of love. And so it is. Loving someone else and loving yourself is the opposite side of the same coin. So place your hands on your heart. Feel it beat. Feel the force that dwells within your chest. Feel the love that dwells within you. And realize that same love exists everywhere. It exists in the trees as they reach for the sky. It lives in our dogs as they gaze at us. It lives in the water as it laps upon the shore. Love is everywhere. Love is in all things, and always is. May you be blessed, may you be well, may you be whole, may you be surrounded by light and joy and peace. May you find friends and loved ones and ecstasy everywhere you go. May you be healthy, may you dance, may you sing, may you be a gift to others. May you know your worth and help others find theirs. Oh, that's me too. All right, hopefully you found this valuable for today. Thank you guys so much for being here. There's so many beautiful ways to be spending your Labor Day Sunday. And they want to spend 20 minutes of it with us is very meaningful. Joseph commented, I wish I could find friends like the two of you and meet so few people around who share this philosophy and who seek and give genuine connection. It's beautiful. I agree, Joseph. It's what we genuinely seek in our friends too. And it's not always the easiest to find. But those people are out there. And, be the light, and you'll start attracting others who shine brightly too, and maybe help others find their spark as well. Anything you want to add before we say goodbye?
No, just that the love inside me goes out to the love inside you. So thank you.
Thank you. Hope you've been enjoying. I've been doing some more recorded conversations with this handsome stud, so hopefully you're enjoying checking those out. I'm also doing now weekly mantras, so if that's something you're curious more about, I'm posting those videos in addition to my regular videos. So I've got a bunch of different mantras I want to share with you all, and hopefully you find them useful in your spiritual work. So thank you all so much for taking this time. Blessings to you all. I hope to see you next time, and feel free to always reach out and say hi. Thanks, guys.